Today, the topic for our training is the three myths about building a business. So, with my clients, we are constantly having to dispel myths. We are talking through maybe old stories. We're looking at beliefs that we don't want to believe anymore that are on autopilot. And there's things that I hear from my clients all the time. And you might hear some of these that you recognize. I know that I've had to work through them myself. And so let's go ahead and dive in. Myth number one about building a business is number one, I can't afford help. Okay, I can't afford help. I can't afford the help of a coach. I can't afford the help of a team. I can't afford a virtual assistant. I can't afford this and I can't afford that. Well, I'm here to tell you, you can't not afford it. You can't not afford it, my friend. I hired my first virtual assistant in 2009. Her name is Kathy. Love her dearly. She helped me to have the courage and the behind the scenes, the wherewithal to eventually, a couple of months after that, in 2010, launch and offer the National Association of Christian Women Entrepreneurs. There is no way I would have been able to do this without her. At this current moment of this recording, I have 5 people on my team. They all do a variety of things. They are gifted in different ways. Yay. Do you need 5? Probably not. I don't know. But you certainly need 1. You might need 2. And let me give you a couple examples. I have one woman that helps me with my Pinterest. I have one woman that helps me with my LinkedIn. I have one woman that actually helps me with a lot of my graphics, my website, my books, my magazines. And you're going to hear a lot of these people along the way, Callie and Christy and Shelby and Marta and Nikki. And each month is a variety of different things that they help with. And at the end of each month, they send me their bill. Some months it's a big bill if we've done a lot of things, and some months it's a small bill, especially if I'm traveling or if we've just finished a large project, then we are working on that as it's growing or as I'm redoing the website page or as I'm preparing the new magazine. There's a lot of moving pieces to that, but the myth of not being able to afford that would keep me from actually being able to do that, right? So if I don't have the help to afford to create the website page, I can't actually offer the program. I don't know how to create websites, and that is not my job. I do not know how to do many of the things that these women are extremely gifted in doing. So the mindset I have to work on for myself is yes, I can afford it. I can't not afford it, spending hours and hours and hours bibbling and bobbling behind the scenes on something that really is not my gift. So the myth you want to really begin to let go of is I can't afford it. My question for you is how can you afford it? That's always my question to my clients. How can you afford this? Does that mean you need to sell 2 packages? Does that mean 5 widgets? Does that mean that you let go of something else? I don't know what it means for each of you because you're all very different in your stage of business. But what are the things that you are saying I can't afford it about? And I want you to begin flipping that narrative. Flip the narrative, my friend. Why can you afford this? How can you afford this? And what could it afford you the opportunity to do? What could it afford you the opportunity to do? I remember asking Kathy, I was frantic that first couple months of hiring her. I really had no idea what to expect. And I was nervous about the fees and all the things. And so I would email her, "Oh my gosh, how much have we spent?" And she would like gently and lovingly email me back and said, "You've used 2 hours." Because in my mind, the things that she was working on would take 10 hours. You get it? The things she could do in 2 hours would have taken me 10, and most likely, I would have done it wrong and needed her to clean it up. So, I learned quickly to have her help me, to release, to let go, to surrender my need to control, to surrender all of my fears, and to begin to use her more and more. And then eventually I added different people along the way. I've worked with people that I've let go of, or it wasn't the right fit anymore. I've then added other people along the path, but please begin to let go of the myth that you can't afford help. Myth number 2 we want to dispel today is I am not good at sales. I am not good at sales. I hear a lot of my clients talking about not wanting to be salesy. None of us want to be salesy, my friend. No one wants to be salesy. But guess what? If you have a business, hint, hint, wink, wink, you have to sell something. You actually have to sell something in order to really afford to have your business and afford to be able to pay that help and to be able to really get better at sales, which I like to think of as planting seeds. This last week, I sold 3 packages. 3 women said yes to joining me in my mastermind. One got a combination of private coaching and my mastermind. And so, yes, I guess I am good at sales, but let's take that down deeper. What is sales? Sales is making an offer. Sales is having conversations. Sales is telling someone that you can help them and that we exchange money. We exchange money for that help. I exchange money for getting my hair done, right? That's sales. I exchange money for getting my a massage, right? I exchange money for the things that I desire and that I want to spend that energy. Money is energy. I spend that energy, that money that I have in the bank or in my wallet or on the Venmo or wherever. I spend that money in order to exchange that time, that hair service, that massage, that year with the coach, the year with the mastermind. And so I want you to begin to letting go of that old thought, I am not good at sales. And we're going to transform that into, are you good with people? Can you be better with people? Can you learn to listen deeper, ask for what people are, what do they need from you, friend? What do they need from you? What are you really good at? And really, if we get down to the nuts and bolts, business is problem solving. What problem do you solve? And what's the money exchange for that? Are you good at sales? I'm not sure, but guess what? We all get the chance to practice. Progress, not perfection. We're going to practice selling our time, our energy, access to us, all of those good things. And the third myth I want you to really lean in, lean in, lean in, lean in. The third myth is I am not ready. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I hear this all the time. I'm not ready. It's not ready. And so that is just keeping you stuck all the time. So we're going to dispel that myth right now. You're never ready. I've never had a baby. I wanted to. That didn't happen in my life. And hey, I've accepted that. But for the most part, most people I have heard are not ready. And then it comes, right? Or they didn't plan it, and there it is. So I want you to really begin to get out of that phrase, I am not ready. It's not ready. It will always be a work in progress, just like your house, just like your laundry, just like every piece of your life, your mindset and your business is all in process. It's all in process. And I want you to begin to make faster decisions. Faster decisions. And it's good enough. MVP, minimum viable product. What is the minimum viable product? And let's say you offer that to the first 3 people, and those people tell you wonderful, interesting feedback, and then you get to update it, tweak it, add more things to the page, add more things to the program, remove things, update. You're rearranging. It's like it's a puzzle. It's like Tetris. And so we want to really just remember to get rid of these myths that are holding you back. These are holding you hostage. They are not allowing you to move forward. And we want to move forward with grace. We want to move forward with ease. We want to move forward with purpose, truly. I believe that I'm living God's great purpose for my life. And so I don't want to be stuck in purgatory. And when I'm not moving forward, that's what it feels like to me. So I want to challenge you to say, how can it be good enough today? How is it ready? And what am I going to do to go ahead and put this out to market, put it out to market and go to market like the Proverbs 31 woman did with her wares, go to market and learn as you go. Get that valuable feedback. So let go of those three myths and start moving forward. We are, as you know, braver together. Braver together is my mantra. I believe in brave. I've been teaching the Be Brave Today method for the last, 12, 13 years. I believe in it wholeheartedly because brave is the secret sauce. If you're ready for more brave, come along this journey with me. Apply to work with me privately, apply to get into the mastermind. I can't wait to help you let go of some of your myths. All right, I'll see you soon on the next podcast. Goodbye.